Hey, I'm KevTV, and we're going to more coverage from Season 4 of Formula Xbox. And Season 4 continued with Round 11 at the Nürburgring in Germany, a track I don't really like to drive round, and you will see how that affects me in the race. And on this qualifying that way, I didn't really hit apexes, but it was nice and smooth. I thought it was quite fast, and in the end it was miserably slow. But I do apologise for being away for quite a few months from this channel. I just totally forgot to do these highlights for a few months, and then it struck me about a month ago I've got to do Formula Xbox highlights, as I've totally been forgetting to do them, and it's taken me a month to actually summon up the, I wouldn't say courage, but actually summon up the strength to do these, and summon up the effort to actually bother to do these videos. So we are at round 11, we're in the mid part of the season. We had 22 rounds in Season 4, as we had two 50% races, and Season 4 is kind of the end of an era for Formula Xbox, as it's the, I believe it's the last season on F1 2013. We're having our nice mini championship after Season 4 now, and after that we will say goodbye to Stop Matt, who's had to leave due to schoolwork commitments, and we had to say goodbye to Legion at the end of Season 4 due to him going to uni, and good luck to him, and good luck to anyone who's going to uni or going into sixth form, or into higher education rather than the normal education that ends at the age of 16, or if you're in your GCSEs, good luck to you as well. But yeah, it's the end of an era this season. And also my teammate Hamilton fan, he's gone away for a while from the league, as had some complaints about his driving, and so he's had to go away for a while, and then he'll come back maybe after his driving's been approved by our overlord Midge, as our term is on pole. No surprise there, ahead of Psycho Swish, and we have Insignia right out there, but it's raining. I'm terrible in the rain. I have my dry setup on, so this can only mean good things for the race, as we start in last place alongside our teammate. I was 3 seconds off the pace there in qualifying, as you saw. I said I thought I was better than that, but no, I was actually 3 seconds off the pace at the back, as it looks like Insignia, and I believe it was Legion as well, who had some lag starts here, and so they were a bit slow. As you can see, I was pushing the Williams through the first corner. We've got Hamilton fan going a bit wide through turn 1, now through turn 2. There's been that contact in front. Insignia has been claimed, and I believe that's Stop Matt as well. And now my teammate didn't see me on the outside, and so he went into the side of me, and unfortunately side pull glitch took care of the rest there, and he's got a head back ahead of us as we just outbraked ourselves, getting in, just locked up as we saw Stop Matt in front of us, and now we're back down to last behind Insignia and Hamilton fan as we go later into the lap, and now through this difficult left-hander going too wide, you can spin the car, and Legion has done that, and that caused me a heart attack when I went past him as he's reversing onto the track there. Lucky he is invisible. But as you can see, coming up towards the end of the first lap and the Vidal chicane, and I don't really get on with the Vidal chicane, but we managed to get on together well on this first lap as we're catching up to Stop Matt, and Insignia's spun it. Insignia's had some issues out of that final corner now as we go through the Coca-Cola curb. He's gone wide. We're looking down his inside. We're up to 9th spot, ahead of Legion, ahead of Insignia, but Insignia's a bit faster than us, a bit more confident in these conditions as well, as we break very early into the first turn, and here he comes dashing down our inside, and look at that Mercedes raw pass up into 9th spot as we're back down to 10th again, right near the back, as we got Drastic Midget in front as well, and you got Stop Matt right in front. As you can see, the first guy, he's pulling away a bit, but after that, this is a bit of a battle royale, and just surviving these conditions as well. Very tricky conditions to survive. As you go towards the Dunlop curve now at the end of the first sector, and collect some gravel for our travels. As you can see, there's a Red Bull spinning in front. That is Drastic Midget as well. We're taking a similar line there. Unfortunately, it's very slow for both of us as we come up to this tricky left-hander again on this second lap, and as you can see, we're holding on to the car, but through the right hand, the Drastic Midget's gone a bit wide, and we get past, back up into 9th spot now, ahead of our Red Bull adversary. Well, our long-time rival Drastic Midget in this league. But onto lap 3 now, heading towards the first corner. We've outbraked ourselves slightly, gone a bit wide. That's allowed Drastic Midget to look down our inside and get back up into 9th spot. And Legion, he's catching all the while, recovering from those first lap shenanigans. As now we go into this tight left-hander, and we're so slow compared to Legion. He's almost run into the back of us there, into that corner. That's how slow we are as we're fighting with the car all the way out of that corner. And now onto the Dunlop curve once again. Going wide, going even wider. Oh, we've hit critical territory there as we collect some more gravel for our travels. And we're back down to last place, where we belong really. I'm a professional backmarker this season, in 11th out of 11 guys. As on to that 5. As I said, Vidal, Chicane and I need some words together. We're not getting along well, as we totally miss it there. Totally mess it up. We're not confident on the braking at all. I'm not really confident in the handling in this game, even after, what's it been, 10 months now. I'm still not confident in the handling in this game. That's why I'm a bit slower. But as you can see, Legion and Jurassic Midget have decided to pit. I should have pit as well. I would have suffered from tyre wear near the end of the race, but I wouldn't have gone off in a Dunlop curb again. Collecting some more gravel. I've got loads of gravel to take home with me after this race as we power away towards the Schumacher S, and now onto lap 9. We did pit at the end of that lap, but as you can see, we're way behind Legion, as again, that Vidal, Chicane and I not getting along well, not getting the braking right. So tricky to just get that car locked down and then get it through that corner, just gliding over those sausage curbs. I do hate sausage curves. But onto lap 10 now. As you can see, we're over 15 seconds behind Legion. Then onto lap 12, he's pulling away slightly as we're right at the back, and then in shock that stop mat had retired. Look at that, we're collecting some more gravel. We've got enough for a beach for our front lawn there now, as we, after this race, as we go through the left-hander, and we're getting a point for our troubles after Stop had some issues. Once again, in the middle part of the season wasn't kind to Stop Matt, unfortunately. As now we're on to the Vidal chicane. We're drifting it around now. We're drifting it. But we're still not getting that chicane right. And then into the last corner, as you can see, just going a bit wide. Just really struggling with the car. As we go across the line, look at this. 47 compared to our best of a 41. Look at Legion, over 25 seconds in front of us now. On to that 13. Can we do... No, way off. We're closer to the other chicane than the one that F1 uses, unfortunately, as we go a bit wide on the exit. But now on to the last lap. Our misery is almost over, as ours didn't lap us, surprisingly, as we're just drifting round corners, have some fun. Unfortunately, he did mess the front ring up a bit, but Force India can pay that. I can pay them in gravel for damaging that front ring. But as we go into the last corner now, Stop Matt has left the building, Jay Lang has left the building. Legion, he has crawled across the line in a very disappointing 9th place for him, as we are just trying to drift the car around. Somehow we made it through the last corner. Somehow we didn't get lapped as well. I was very surprised at that as we go across the line in last place. 10 out of 10. Disappointing performance, especially compared to my teammate Hamilton. Cracking race from him in SIP, but well done to ours to him. Jay Lang, who was leading on the last lap, but made a mistake. And so ours won the race. Sam in 3rd. Insignia, great recovery to 4th. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next round.